Hey, Scorpio and Sag. I'm going to do a really quick reading for the two of you. This would work for Scorpio, tropical, sidereal, Vedic, Sag, same thing. Sometimes there's an overlap there, obviously. Maybe anybody that's just on the cusp. Going to ask, what is coming towards you the rest of this week and this weekend? So it's currently Wednesday, which would mean if you see this today, it's like today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What's coming towards you? And we're going to focus on the good, only the good stuff coming in. I've never done that, but I just heard that. So only what's good. Let's stay in a space of positivity, high vibration, getting excited about life, getting excited about every little nuance, every mundane thing, whatever it is. How can we move through that from a place of joy and peace and acceptance? So we're going to focus on the good. Okay. What is coming towards Scorpio and Sag the rest of the week through the weekend? Please, Spirit, let me know. What is coming towards Sag and Scorpio? Only the good stuff. What's the good stuff coming? Okay. Waiting for the perfect card, obviously. And these feel very, like, sticky and heavy. Let's see. That's quite a few. Okay. Let's see. I don't want this to feel ironic or like a little too spot on, but like obviously Knight of Wands is Sag energy, and okay, I just started doing this sometimes, but when they are a little too sticky or heavy. So Lovers is at the bottom of the deck, and I actually feel like it really grounds the energy. I don't know. I also have a little Tibetan bowl that I'll ding sometimes. Anywho, so obviously the Knight of Wands is Sag energy, and it's a very like short burst. It's fun, it's exciting, it's passionate, it's very fiery, it's lit up, it's excited. This could be something with really anything in your life that you just have like enthusiasm and excitement about, something that you feel very pulled to do, that burst of inspiration, right? And the Five of Pentacles in the reverse is, I feel like with this, it's maybe choosing something or going. Okay, pause for a second. I'm gonna get that thought out actually. Choosing something or going with something that maybe you once have rejected or walked away from or chose differently. Maybe you were at a fork in the road. I'm going to go back to where I just saw something else. Everything just comes to me so fast sometimes. This is cold energy, right? Obviously, the Five of Pentacles is depicted with the church and the snow, and he's walking with crutches and his foot is out in the snow. It's like, it's cold energy. It's That's why they say leaving it out in the cold, like getting left out. It's almost like something that you once felt left out of, or something that you purposely left yourself out of, maybe something that was even just challenging. You now have that short burst. You have that burst of inspiration, that energy to just go and tackle it and handle it. Maybe before it felt daunting. It was something that, what's the, so some sort of new opportunity that's in the physical world. Maybe something that was, yeah, like I was going to say daunting or like monotonous, and it just felt so boring and exhausting or like draining to think about doing. And now you're like, fuck it. Like, hold on, I need to get my lip gloss. Fuck it. I have the energy, so I'm just going to get it done. Like, whatever the thing is, I'm just going to get it done. I'm going to get it done really quick. And you do, and you do it successfully, and you do it with enthusiasm, and staying in, this is what I was originally talking about, staying in that space of high vibration energy that is light, it's exciting, it's joyful, will attract more experiences like that. So doing that somehow opens up a new opportunity, or brings in, it calls in a new opportunity for you. Tell me more. What's this Ace of Pentacles? That's far too many. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Yeah, we're not going to take all those. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Okay. Okay. We're going to do the Tibetan bowl now. So if you don't like it, ding, close your ears for a second, or maybe turn the volume down. I'll do it gently. Because even the shuffling, if I shuffle on this table, one more. Everybody breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. These cards are nuts. Emperor's at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I was gonna say, even when I shuffle on this table, it drives me fucking nuts. It drives me absolutely bonkers listening to it back. Like, I'll do voice memos and I record my own readings on a voice memo, and then I just take pictures of the cards, and that's how I do my own, because I don't need a whole fucking video and, you know, all of that to like listen to my thing back if I ever need to go. It's just for context or for reference, which I never really need to go back yet, but sometimes I might in the future, who knows. And I'll listen back, and the fucking shuffling is so loud out of the blue. It's so abrupt, and it startles me sometimes. And if I'm like talking quiet, so I turn the volume up, and then I hear this loud ass shuffle, it drives me insane. So I assumed that would probably happen on here. And I started shuffling different. Look, this is how I'm now shuffling. And I'll just do it like a few more times, because I feel like it doesn't shuffle quite as good. So I do it more, but it definitely is probably saving somebody's ears, including mine. So anywho, back to the program. We're gonna do one more. Okay. Oh Lord. All right, Spirit, what is this Ace of Pentacles coming towards Sag and Scorpio? Okay. Knight of Swords. So something that is fast, kind of heroic, maybe. It's an Ace of Pentacles. It's some sort of opportunity. It's something tangible. So it could be tangible in the physical world. I just thought of like lunch date or dinner or a movie or but it's fast. It's a burst of inspiration. It's coming in fast. So there's something that you do fast, and then that brings something else in fast. If that makes sense. But at the same time, this is a little contradictory, but at the same time, this thing in itself is not fast. Like, it's taken a while for this to show up because it's a pentacle. The pentacles are slower because it's earth. So this could be something that has been lingering in the bushes for a while. And then all of a sudden it shows up. And it shows up like, boom, unexpected, out of the blue. Where the fuck did this just come from? It seems so abrupt, but it's like it's been in the works. You know what I mean? It could seem fast and abrupt, but it's actually, because it will catch you off guard. That's where I was going with this. But it actually isn't fast. It's actually been quite slow, but it then comes in fast because of something that it comes in abruptly because of something that you took into your own hands impulsively, something that you did impulsively when you had that burst of inspiration or that fire was ignited within you. Can you tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, please? What is this? The Ace of Pentacles. What is this thing coming in? We have the Nine of Cups and we have Page of Wands. Yeah, okay. So lots of fiery energy here. Well, I guess only two. So, so whatever it is, it's something that you have been wanting. It's something that will bring in emotional fulfillment. It's something that it's tangible, right? So this could be something, like I said, like a coffee date. It could be a gift. It could be extending an invite somewhere to something. It could be coming in from somebody who is an air sign or an earth sign. But it also could be water. But whatever it is, it brings in happiness and contentment and excitement. And you're ready to take action on it, really. Like, whatever this thing is, you're like, okay, this is fun. This is exciting. I'm down to do it. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's go. Whatever it is. It could be business, but it's looking more like pleasure or something creative or like, yeah, like social or creative, something pleasurable. Can you tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. In the reverse. Reversal. So upright or reversed? Okay, reversed. So this is something that it may be... Okay, this is so strange because I literally... I've never done a reading. I keep saying that every time I do this, but every time I come to do a reading in here, I'm like prompted to do something different. And it's only when I do one that's not for myself. It's only when I do one for like the practice or for this channel or whatever, that I'm prompted to do something different. So I've never asked what's coming in the next 5 days. I've also never asked only positive stuff, right? So there's something to that. And that was prompted, now I'm seeing, for a reason, because this is supposed to be reverse. What my mind, like my logical mind, would want to do is say, let's make this upright. Because then it's like, oh my gosh, it's a balance. We're weighing out, do I do this Ace of Pentacles or do I do this Ace of Wands? Do I take this offer that's new and exciting, or do I go with this other thing that's like also really new, exciting? No. I heard it's reversed, which didn't make sense until I sat with it for a second. And this is why I'm like, this is so strange, because I don't ever get stuff like this. Like, if you listen to the readings that I did, all my voice memos, they sound nothing like this or where I was going with this. Like, I feel like I'm having a conversation with one of my friends right now. Usually it doesn't happen like that for me. So there's something coming through about that. There's something coming through about maybe you have plans already. If this is an opportunity, or you have a prior commitment and it's something that you were passionate about, it's something that you were excited about. Maybe it was something new and shiny, right? And you've already maybe made that commitment, or you've already agreed. Maybe it's not fully set in stone, but there's something that you're like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Sure, whatever. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, and then that's happening. Okay, cool, I'll do that. And then something else comes up and you're feeling like you have to weigh the options. You see the Two of Pentacles here. He's weighing, he's balancing, he's trying to figure out, which one do I choose? He has a prior like, I'm seeing this like prior commitment. And then something else comes in. Which one do I choose? And it's kind of looking like whatever this one was, whatever this thing is, it may have seemed good, or it may even be good. It might be two good options. But something about this pentacle just seems more like you're maybe leaning towards that option because it seems more emotionally fulfilling. Maybe because it seems more exciting. Maybe because it's something that you've wanted longer and it's finally happening. So this other thing that's kind of been here, it's just been lingering around for a while, and you've been able to access it whenever you want, whether it's a person, it's an activity, whatever. You're like, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to go with this other thing because I haven't tried it yet. I've never done that. This, even though it's technically like a new beginning because it's a wand, it's not quite new, because it could be the opportunity for something new, but with something that's old, if that makes sense. So let's just say it's an ex. It could be a new beginning, but it's in the reverse. So it's with somebody that you've already had experiences with, if that makes sense. Whereas this is something, and it's passionate, right? So if this is like some sort of reconciliation or a hangout or doing something with somebody that you've already had that experience, something about, and you already know what it led to or what it created, maybe something that was unstable, maybe it was not everything that you had thought it was. You have higher hopes for this other thing coming in. One, because it's exciting, you've never done it before. Two, because you've been waiting for it for so long, it's finally here. You're like, I don't want to pass this shit up. I'm going for it. Boom, impulsive decision. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Yes, I'm taking it. Yes. And it's fun and it's exciting, and that helps you stay in yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm seeing something else. So this, because I asked what's the Ace of Pentacles, and then the 2, I believe that's how it happened. And then the 2 with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. It could even be that you have, maybe you don't have a prior commitment, but it's just something that you've already done before. So it could just be 2 invites coming in around the same time, or 2 things. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, wait, now I'm also being pulled back to, hold on. Hold on. I'm being pulled back to the top row. Didn't I say something that you might have done before? An ex, could be an ex, could be something that you've moved on from. It doesn't have to be an ex, it could be a job, it could be a friend group, something, or even a business that you got to a place where it's like challenging and you're frustrated and it's slow moving, okay? But it's something that's been around, something that's been around. Because this is the 5. You don't get to the 5 without going through Ace 1, 2, 3, 4. That means you went through those steps. At some point you got to the 5. You might have been sitting in idle in this space. You might have chose to go to the 6 afterwards, the 6 of Pentacles, whatever, like moving forward, building, getting out of this place. But it's something that you have invested time, energy, and resources into. And by resources, that could be giving, cooking, helping in any way, just generally caring for, nurturing, pouring into. This could be your home, for God's sake. Like, it could be anything, you know? Bear with me right now. This is a little turbulent as far as how it's coming to me, but this is something. And then we also have the 4 of Cups, which is also in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands is right in between the 2. So he has a decision between 2. And one is more emotionally fulfilling, in theory, and then one is from, or you have higher hopes for it to be, and then one is from the past, I think. Then I kept shuffling and these came out. Now, I just got lost in all of that, so I'm going to put them back. But we have the Lovers, 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Whatever's meant to come back out will come back out. So, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Just to make it clear, just to make it easy. Oh, I said this is going to be quick, and it's already been 24 minutes. Cut on the Knight and the King. Emotional, past. Water, Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Spirit, I feel like there's 2 things coming in. What is the first thing coming in? Tell me about the first thing. Or tell me about thing 1. Doesn't have to be in order. Let me not, I need to use my semantics differently, maybe, just so it makes sense. Okay, what's thing 1 coming in that they will have a choice between? We're looking for the 2 options. What's thing 1? Okay. All right. 8 of Wands. I think I'm gonna quickly just sorry. There we go. We're gonna move that like that. Do something like that. Okay. Doesn't quite have to be perfect, but this is gonna go over here. Boom. This is how I always end up doing my readings because I need to make room for all the cards, okay? The spreads end up looking ridiculous at the end. Okay, so this is thing 1. We're going to put this a little more up there, okay? This is thing 1. Tell me more about thing 1. Oh, no. Not so many. All right, that fell on the ground. It is the Queen of Wands. Okay. Thing 1. So this is something coming in fast, right? Oh, didn't I say fast? I was saying fast. This is something... This is a lot of SAG energy. I know this is for SAG and Scorpio, but SAG, this is a lot of your energy. Because this is, I think this 8 of Wands is like SAG and Gemini. Or Mercury and Sagittarius. Something like that. Queen of Wands is SAG energy. Tell me one more thing about this option 1. The Hierophant came out sideways. So then tell me about option 2, please. 7 of Cups. Tell me more about option 2. You might have had a prior commitment. Huh. Okay. So, I'm glad that I specified only the good things, because that means that with the information coming in, even the cards that could be about deceit or trickery or selfishness or devil energy, stuck, stagnant, illusion, fantasy, don't necessarily hold that same level of earthly, like low vibration, if that makes sense, because I'm talking about the good things. So we're looking at the bright side. We're looking at the silver linings. So what's interesting is, remember I said a prior commitment, and it's something that has been around, and it's this fiery energy. The Hierophant is about beliefs. It's also about like commitments. It could be marriage, it could be contracts, it could be what we place value in, because it's a Taurus card, so it's about our values collectively. Could be group thinking, things like that. And it came out sideways. So this could be some sort of agreement. It could be a commitment. It could be something that you once valued and maybe you're questioning the value of it to you now. But it is something that is like a fiery, fun, passionate, exciting energy. Something that you're like, whenever you think about it, or maybe when you used to think about it, it sounded awesome. Whereas now, it doesn't not sound awesome. You just don't know if it holds the same value that it once did to you. It might not mean as much to you. You might not want to uphold your commitments to it the way that you once did, because you may not place as much value in said thing. If you don't place as much value in it, it's not going to be as important for you to uphold that commitment to it or to yourself for it. So it could be a prior commitment, could be a past relationship, who knows? But when I say prior commitment, I mean like somebody asks you if you want to go out Friday night and you're like, yeah, that's a prior commitment. And then something else comes up. And you're trying to see through the smoke and mirrors here. This is also Scorpio energy. So we have Sag and Scorpio. And something, we have the 7 and the 7. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Something. Tell me more about option 2. Queen of Cups. What else? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Option 2, please. Oh. Ah. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords. Hangman in the reverse position. So you're going to think about this and make a decision fairly quickly. Didn't I say before, the offer, it could be coming from an air sign? Because now we have the King of Swords. We also have the Queen of Cups. So basically, it's looking like a draw between a prior commitment, something from the past, perhaps something that, by when I say past, I mean it could be past, or it could be you made the plans a week ago, okay? Or something new, and something about the new thing coming in, just, it has like this, it's bright and shiny. It's bright and shiny, and it's exciting, probably because it's new. This can also be interpreted, because again, back to the wands, this Sag, this fiery energy. This could be something that you're making a decision to go with the other plans and then trying to keep it hush-hush because you don't want who or whatever to know that you canceled on, that maybe you lie and say you're sick. I'm not advising you to lie. However, I will say, go with what your intuition is pulling you to do, because the Queen of Cups is led by her intuition. She's very open, and her heart space is open. She's ready to give and receive love. We also have the King of Swords here. This is decisions. This is something affirmative. This can be contracts sometimes, but I look at that as like decisions, thinking clearly, making clear decisions. So it's something that intuitively you feel called to switch up on whatever this other thing was, or maybe just going based on the feeling. And again, I've never asked what's coming in that's only good. And I was saying that because in my own reading, I started to get excited again. I started to get excited about the day. And I've been noticing lately when I do my readings in the morning, Spirit keeps telling me, get excited about your days. Get into a place of joy. Get into a place of just happiness and feeling good and being excited to be out in the car, on the way to the grocery store. Get excited about, what you're going to make for dinner. Get excited about going and doing a workout, or get excited about going and doing a hike. Like, start getting excited about everything that you're doing in life, because our life is a collection of all of these little moments that seem insignificant, but it's what is really making the story, whether we're aware of it or not. We don't have a choice for a lot of the stuff that we do, but at the same time we do. And starting to approach it from a space of I get to, and getting excited about it. No longer waiting for, I have a vacation in 6 months that I'm excited about. No, like, if you are tired of what you're doing every single day, find something that's going to make you excited, that's going to get you excited again, and then do that. If it's, I've been, bored and I need to eat a new thing, I'm going to find a new recipe. Get excited about finding a new recipe. Find new recipes that excite you and that you can see yourself, okay, if I went to the grocery store, I would have fun. And if I was cooking tonight, I would have fun doing this. Light a candle, have a glass of wine, turn on a really good record or an album or a documentary, and make everything fun and exciting. That's very Sag energy. And also, we're on the cusp of the Sag season, so that might be part of this. I'm a sun sign Sag, so that's probably where a lot of that's coming from. But I've been getting back into that space myself where I'm like, wait, what happened to the woman that used to just be so excited to go to spin class? And I would be driving down the road and I would be so excited, looking out the window, listening to my favorite songs. The sun is shining. The butterflies are literally all blossoming and coming and going across the car like this in front of me. It was so beautiful and I was so excited. And then I got to my spin class and I had an amazing time. And then I left spin class and I went home and I showered and I listened to another good song, and everything was just fun. Even the most mundane, it was fun and I enjoyed it. And I've realized the past couple weeks, I need to get back to that space. So I'm saying this because this morning, that was in my guided message. My message was, get excited, because one, this is what you're waiting for. This moment right now is what you've been waiting for. And two, the more excited and in joy you get, the more excitement and joy you draw in. So with that being said, it's a ripple effect. Get into the frequency that you want to attract and get there now so you can start attracting it now. And I'm telling you all of this. It's long-winded, yes, but I'm telling you all of this because whatever the options are, they could both be good options, and that could be why you're torn between the two, right? But one could have a little inkling of, as opposed to the other one where it's like, oh my God, yes. And you can feel that in your body. You can feel it in your heart space. You can feel it when you get an invite, or when somebody says hi to you and they ask what you're doing later, you get excited and you're like, oh, what's that? Whatever is lighting you up the most, choose that unapologetically. And also, it's Sag season. It's Scorpio season. This is our season to gift ourselves, to give whatever we want unapologetically to ourselves. So if you have two options, I say go with the one that's going to light you up the most. And that's where I'm going to leave that. Hope that resonates. I hope that it helps somebody. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.